Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we just watched Tottenham Hotspurs drawing with Everton at Everton's home, which is actually a good result, by the way, for Everton, because they were in the relegation zone. But because of this draw with Tottenham Hotspurs, they now go out of the relegation spot, by the way, leveled with Luton Town in terms of points, which means that, and Luton, by the way, have 2 games in hand, so it means that they can win those games and they go far away, and it actually opens up that space. But the interesting thing that we need to talk about is none other than Tottenham Hotspurs. If there's ever anything that will call Spursy, or something that symbolizes being Spursy, the reason why Tottenham Hotspurs are always told that it's difficult for them to achieve things, it's certain situation and such 10 matches like this one. Because when I'm looking at what I'm seeing here, Tottenham Hotspurs has a chance to go level with Arsenal, which is going to play Liverpool tomorrow. I'm not saying that we know the results or Liverpool going to win or what, but that would have put so much pressure on Arsenal, because if Arsenal doesn't win, it means Tottenham Hotspurs have a chance to, when they play the next game, to go ahead of Arsenal, or they might even go ahead of Arsenal just by the victory. The fact that they just got 1 point, it's something that will always call Spurs. They collapsed. I don't know if you noticed, or this was only me. Tottenham Hotspurs could not copy with the pressure that Everton were putting. Tottenham Hotspurs, with all the strikers and everything that they could not copy with the pressure that Everton were putting. It's just that Everton, they're not really good in finishing their chances, and most of the time Van der Beek had to become the guy who saved Tottenham Hotspurs when they were in trouble. But in terms of getting something, in terms of finishing the story, in terms of getting to the promised land, Tottenham Hotspurs could not do it. And it's just painful that now we're looking at this at the end of the game and they lost the game. It feels like a loss, by the way. They didn't lose the game, it just feels like a loss. But now what does this mean? It means that if Aston Villa win their game that they're playing in this week, which is week 23, they go on top of Tottenham Hotspurs. It means that the Tottenham Hotspurs drops out of top 4, and Aston Villa regain their position in the top 4. And this just makes it even more interesting and exciting in terms of where exactly we are going with this. Richarlison did what he had to do. He tried, by all means, scored 2 amazing goals, and I know that he had to show that he was going back to his team, and I respect that. For the first time, he showed more like a professional. But the goals, by the way, they were amazing. He scored some amazing goals. And the funny part is this: when we were watching the game, I actually thought that maybe the fact that they didn't have a Kulusevski inside, or maybe because they didn't have a Saha in the game, could have been one of the reasons why they could not copy with the pressure that they were receiving from Everton. Because it felt like in some moments that Everton were just happy to put pressure so that it leads either to a corner kick or something, because they knew that in set pieces they will wipe out Tottenham Hotspurs. And to be honest, that was it. The set pieces is the reason why Tottenham Hotspurs could not even get a chance to do something against this team. And it's funny, you would expect Tottenham Hotspurs to do with the tall defenders that they have. I know Romero is not really that tall, but Van der Beek is tall. They have some top players in the team. Richarlison is tall. It just could not make sense for me. But at the end of the day, they lost the game. They drew the game. Like I said, it feels like a loss, which now means Arsenal can, if they win against Liverpool, can move too close to the top spots, and also move away from the bottom for the discussion with whatever that is happening below them. But even if they lose to Liverpool, it means that that position in the top 3 is not really threatened by anything. They will remain there, and they will have another week to fight again, which is exciting to see. But yeah, this is Spursy, people. This is what we talk when we talk about Spursy. This is Tottenham Hotspurs being Spursy. This was their opportunity to put pressure, to show people that they could be in the title race, because people were talking about this team being in the title race. Drawing with teams like Everton, who can't even manage to survive from the relegation point, it just destroys even the belief. Anyway, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of the performance? Who impressed you and what disappointed you if you're Tottenham Hotspur? And what do you feel if you're an Arsenal fan? This looks like it's gonna be interesting to see where we go in the end. Click the like button, subscribe to connect. We'll be back again with other reactions. I'm out. This was Instant Reaction, and this is the Football Connect, where football connect emotions. And I can tell you right now, Tottenham Hotspur fans are feeling the emotion.